What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Tonight we're checking out an artist that's new to the channel. I have heard of the group, but we haven't checked them out yet. And the group is called Very Very. I believe that's the way it's pronounced. And they released their first full album today, and this title track, Undercover. So let's check this out. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Okay, before we get into whatever they're about to go into, I need to hear this again. Holy shit, that whole bass line gave me, let me see what I'm hearing here. If you're new to this channel, we analyze music, so... Ooh, that bass, dude. Okay, so first of all, that vocal sample is really sick, very soulful, and that bass line is giving me The Cure Pornography, their album called Pornography. Really dark, the Cure's darkest album. Really nice. So let's go back and hear this again and then move on. Yeah, we nerd out on this channel. Oof. Is that a guitar? They sound sick. Okay, hold on. Okay, the hook. Dude, there's so much going on. Spanish guitars. Okay, we're gonna pause here before the second verse. There's a lot going on in this song, and it's very deceptive because of the way it's mixed. Okay, so I thought it was percussion on the left and right. You can just hear a lot of tick, 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 right? But it's actually guitar or a synthesized guitar, because that is a very strong sounding string. Obviously, you can mix a guitar take that way, but it could be synthesized guitar as well for effect. And then they threw in Spanish guitar. I'm also getting like an Arabic vibe. For some reason, Aladdin popped into my head, and I think it has to do with the bass line. But yeah, so there is so much going on in this song, but it doesn't feel like it because of the way that it's mixed, right? Like it's in that cozy range, that nice warm mid-range. And so there's not a lot of brightness, there's not a lot of blaring, but there's a lot. Okay. And dynamically, let's wait to see what happens after this this hook. So let's let it go back and vibe into the second verse. That bass is filling up so much space. That's sick. Oof. Yes, right there. That bass line, which I believe we heard in the first verse, I can't tell if it's a B section of the verse or a pre-chorus. It doesn't sound like a pre-chorus though. But yeah, it has it just Aladdin pops into my head for some reason. Yeah. like an eagle sound or a hawk. The choreo's sick too. Spanish guitar. The Animals. Definitely The Animals. Okay, we're gonna stop here. Holy shit, these guys have not breathed in 3 minutes. Okay, yeah, so I guess the Arabic sound that I was hearing, that Aladdin type of thing, could fit into the Spanish style as well, right? Kind of similar in some regards. So at least in the traditional music from those countries, so or from those regions. So it makes sense. But then all of a sudden they go into this whole new instrumental section that is very reminiscent of the '60s band The Animals. So you get reflections of. Let's see if I can find where this changes. Right here. Even the vocal pattern is very reminiscent of The Animals, and then all of a sudden these keys popped in, which in the Animals song it would have been a really raucous type of organ. Let's go back. Here. That is an organ, but it's a very clean organ. And then this. That's cool. That's the quietest this mix has been so far. And it's for the outro. Okay, very interesting. And as far as the Animals reference, obviously the Animals borrowed from Spanish style music as well, so it goes even further back than that. But just the structure of the way that sounded, and even the vocal pattern a little bit. Obviously the Animals vocals were a lot more soulful and darker, but the intention was still there, right? Like especially when those organs kicked in. Very, very cool for a first listen. However, just talking about the song itself, it's very interesting because there's a lot of cool things in the song. I just don't think the song lets you enjoy it enough. Like, it's just, they do something cool and all of a sudden it's gone and you're already having to pay attention to the next thing. I felt like as soon as the intro stopped and the beat hit for the first verse, you're just nodding your head. You're just like, okay, cool, awesome, cool beat, that's sick. Oh, that part was cool. Okay, we're doing something else. Oh, that was awesome too. Okay, now we're, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, it doesn't stop. There's no musical break in the song. It's just vocals nonstop. And that's the way it happens a lot in K-pop, but at least there are transitions, right? You don't always have to have like a piano roll that leads into the next part, but just the parts are the transitions are so short, the guys start as soon as the next part comes in, right? Like, this instrumental was all just a bed for them to sing over, which happens a lot. But I wish they would have let it breathe just a little bit, because I think it would have hit even harder. For instance, when it got to that Animals section, right, the ending, where you can really hear those Spanish elements, there were more dynamics there. But even then, they do one thing and they're off to the next thing. And it's like it's just nonstop. So really, really cool though. Really, really cool instrumentation. The mix was done very well. It's nice and cozy. Because if there was any like brightness in this, it would have been too much. It would have been way over the top. So very smartly done sound selection. The guy sounded great, so it's playlist. All right, I really enjoyed this. If you enjoy this content, please like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you next time. Peace.